Hey, what's going on? I see somebody there. It says one person. Who that? Stacks. What's good, Stacks? What's good, my bro? Just got off of a double shift and headed home now. So I said, you know what? Let me try to interact with some people and see if somebody could keep me up, man. Can you hear me fine and everything? You know, this is my officially second live stream. Officially. Because the last one, I end up when I went down to register my gun. I went to register my firearm down at police headquarters, but inside of there, you can't go in with a loaded firearm. So I end up taking out my EDC, taking out the one from the chamber, and leaving it inside of my glove compartment while I went in. And YouTube picked up on that and copyright and fucking violation and a whole lot of stupidness, bro. Hey, Nisi Lee, welcome. What's up? Like I was just telling Stacks, this is my second official live stream. I just got off of a double shift from work and headed home. Now my journey home from work is about an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes, depending on traffic. But I am tired, I am beat. So I'm like, yo, let me try to interact with you people so that, you know, we get to a little one-on-one and I get entertained, so I'm up. How's everybody doing tonight? And where you checking in from? I'm in the beautiful, beautiful New York City. Let me show y'all. Oh, wait. Yep, you're right. New York never sleeps. It never sleeps. It's 11:03 p.m. right now. And right here is kind of dead because over here is there's no stores or anything on this side. This is not like Main Street or anything like that. This is just like the side blocks headed up to the Parkway and the Expressway and all that stuff. So there's not a lot of action out here. Oh, Syracuse, nice. You're upstate. Yeah, I'm in the city. So I know you I went to, where did I go? Binghamton. I went to Binghamton. I went to Saugerties. I'm an electrician by trade, and I traveled up there because I had a friend of mine who bought what he bought? Like 7 acres. And I know a lot of people from down south and people tuning in is probably like, what is 7 acres? My backyard is 7 acres, but in the city, you don't get acreage, you know? So for me to go upstate and help him wire his house and get everything up to code and whatnot, that was official. John, what's up? Joe, what's up, man? Official Ammo Alchemist, what's up, my guy? I'm always on your live stream and you finally came and caught me on mine, right? Yeah, so I was just telling everyone I just got off a double shift, man. I was at work since 6 o'clock this morning. I pulled a double and I'm headed home now, so I figured it was a good time to do a little live stream. You guys can hear me fine and all that, right? Hey Brian, what's going on, my brother? Oh man, 17 people, that's great. Welcome everyone, welcome. That's awesome, man. I thought people would be asleep. I'm in New York, the city that never sleeps, so. But I didn't even expect a good turnout like that. I was like, maybe one person, and then I saw the one pop up. I was like, man, somebody's lurking, and it was kind of uncomfortable because I'm like, yo, who the hell is that, and why didn't I say anything? And then Stacks. Here's my boy Stacks. Big Bad Fresno up in here. All right. What's up, Fresno, Cali? Double tap on the screen to show some support. Nisi Lee, I appreciate you. Matter of fact, let's make you a moderator right now, so you can help out Stacks and you can help out Joe. In case people are starting to get unruly, you know? I appreciate that. How's everybody doing though? Yeah, man, welcome. This is my second official live stream, because the first one is when I was at work and I just decided to do a live stream. And I think I got peer pressured. I think I got peer pressured by my friends, my two-way community friends. Ammo Alchemist, he's always on live stream, and every time I popped up on his, he's like, yo, when are you gonna do a live stream? When are you gonna do a live stream? So I don't know why I felt like that was the right time, but I was at work and it wasn't in one of those control environment that says no electronic devices or anything like that. And I thought it was kind of cool, so I said, let me just bring you guys along. And then the second one, my second live stream, is when I went to register my firearm at police headquarters. But inside of police headquarters, you can't take loaded firearms in there. So I took out my EDC from my waist. I took out the one from the chamber and I put it inside my center console, so I could go inside and come back. And I guess YouTube picked it up, saw that, and then, I don't know, it was kind of wild. They just shut my shit down immediately. And the message that I got was, your live stream has been, your live stream was, what is it? Oh, it said your live stream has ended due to YouTube has detected audio. So I'm like, then I thought about it. I was like, oh, audio, they heard the radio. The radio was on in the background and they picked up some sounds from that or something like that. So they shut it down for copyright infringement or something like that. But then later on, they never gave me any kind of reason or anything like that. So they left it at that, and I left it at that. So I was like, all right, let me just delete it so I don't get into more issues. But then I thought about it, and I think it was Aeromax or iRod that was on the live stream that hit me up. I was like, yo, you know, you're not supposed to show your firearm online on live stream. And I was like, yeah, I didn't. Then I thought about it. I was like, yo, I really did. So that's a long story. Let me show you guys the Jackie Robinson Parkway. This is the Jackie Robinson Parkway, Interborough Parkway, leaving from Brooklyn into Queens. And for you guys that don't know, I'm here in New York. Brooklyn, Queens is part of New York City. Where I live is Long Island. That's the suburbs. It's not part of the city, but it's right outside, like the outskirts. Where Nisi lives is upstate. That's upstate New York. That's, correct me if I'm wrong, Nisi, but I think that's like what, 3 hours? You're about 3-4 hours north of me. And Ammo Alchemist, he's no stranger to to breaking the YouTube terms of agreement. That's my brother, but damn, he stay in trouble. He stay in the YouTube jail, man. He stay in the YouTube jail, but he be doing some stuff that make you question, like, hey man, are you trying to get in YouTube jail? But they're just so sensitive these days, yo. I don't know who's running YouTube. I mean, I think we all agree. All us YouTubers, or us gun tubers, like Stacks, myself, Joe. Like, the shit that they're doing is like it's ridiculous at this point. I mean, Ammo Alchemist himself, he does stuff But sometimes, like, what he gets flagged for is the stupidest reasons. And then his channel gets banned and whatnot. And then what happens is he disputed, they got to look into it, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, you're right, my fault, my bad. And it's like, yo, come on, man, you need to stop with all these regulation and this stupidity. You're making a hard life even harder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Nisi, so you are 3 hours north of me, right? Hold on, am I? Oh, I'm not even up to date on chat. Jeez. Oh, you're 5 hours. Yep. About 5. Damn, yeah, you're up there. Are you close to Buffalo? How far is Buffalo from you? Because I remember when I went to Saugerties, that drive was about 3 hours. And I saw the sign for Buffalo that said it was like another 4 or 3 hours away from where I was. So that was kind of wild. Oh, okay. Stone Casino. I'm sorry for that glare on the other side. I know you guys can see that because I can see it on the screen. Get the fuck away from this guy. Boyer, what's up? Welcome. I'm actually headed home. Right now. I just did a double shift at work. I've been at work since 6 a.m. this morning. I just got off, so I am headed home and decided to live stream so I can interact with you guys to keep myself up. It's either that or like a shitload of coffee, but then I'm gonna have to piss and I don't want to have to pull over to piss or drink some Red Bull or something like that, and then when I get home I can't go to sleep, you know? Nice. Yeah, man, I do 2 to 3 double shifts a week because I have a habit. I have a pew habit, and it's kind of embarrassing, but I gotta feed my habit, you know what I mean? I gotta feed my habit, and doing overtime helps that now. Well, yeah, that's part of it, but also, you know, the holidays is coming up. Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and I'm gonna have some family members and stuff over, so gotta spend some extra bucks on the grocery bill. Plus, Christmas is around the corner. My niece's birthday is December 1st, and she's turning 16, so my sister is gonna have a sweet 16 for her at an event hall and stuff like that. So I told her I'll help her out. I told her I'll contribute something towards that. And then I also got to get my niece a gift. My daughter's birthday, my middle child, is December 24th, so Christmas Eve is her birthday. And when she was younger, I was able to, you know, double dip and just pour everything into one. But now that she's gonna be 11, nah, that just don't fly no more. She don't accept that. So, and this right here, ladies and gent, is the Grand Central. This is the Grand Central Parkway. I work in Brooklyn. We left out of Brooklyn. Now we are on the Grand Central in Queens. So, oh, I'm sorry, guys. I know you can see those lights, those blinding lights, because my windshield is slightly tinted, so it doesn't bother me. I can see it on the phone popping up. Adam, welcome. Drift. Nah, we're gonna save that for another channel. Sorry, brother. I don't do that kind of stuff. But my boy there, Official Ammo Alchemist, all right? That's my boy Joe. He does wild shit like that. You might want to check him out. Matter of fact, you guys should support all my fellow 2A brothers that's on here. Joe, Stacks, they're moderators. You can just tap on their name and it'll take you right to their channel. Check out their stuff. If you like what you see, consider hitting that subscribe button, hitting the like button. All that stuff really helps us out, especially in a time like now with YouTube and their stupid ass terms that's always constantly trying to suppress the 2A community from posting stuff, or they're not even promoting our things anymore. Like Stacks had a valid point the other day where at a certain amount of views they just, I don't know, shadow banned it or something like that, because once they hit a certain number, you see it's dead. You don't see 5 views, you don't see 25 views, you don't see anything like that. It just goes off the wall, and it's kind of stupid. What's going on? I see some new faces. What's up, fellas? Or ladies, fellas, whatever you identify as. Welcome. If you're now joining in, I was just explaining, I just got off of work from doing a double shift and I'm headed home. So that's why it's not a lot of stuff going on. I'm just driving and trying to interact with you guys while I drive. So excuse me if I'm not too interactive. I've got to keep my eyes on the road. It is New York City. It is Saturday night. People get drunk, people get high and hop in their car and want to do wild shit. Especially on this right here. What I'm on is the Grand Central. And since it's a far stretch, you've got a good distance that's a far stretch, and people want to come out here and drag race and do stupid shit like that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I grew up in New York. I wasn't born here. I was actually born in the Caribbean islands, but I came here when I was young. Came here when I was 7. I grew up here, and I'm guilty of doing some shit when I was younger as well, so I could understand to a certain degree. But back in my day, it was fun. We did fun stuff, and that was it. Today, what these kids are doing it's not even fun. It's just wild and reckless shit. Pardon my French. Whiskey Thief, huh? That's a unique name. What kind of whiskey you like? Or rather, what brand of whiskey you like? I like the Jack Daniels. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna have a shot of Jack Daniels when I get home. And did you try that Tennessee Honey? Yo, that thing is smooth, man. My wife had bought a bottle of that, and I'm not really into the sweet stuff, so, but she had it, and I took a swig of it, and that thing is smooth. Like, share, and subscribe. Nisi, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Guys, listen to Nisi. do yourself a favor. You don't want to miss the great stuff that this channel has to offer. And matter of fact, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I'm working on a video probably tomorrow. Well, I don't know if it'll drop tomorrow or Monday, but I'm working on a video for a giveaway that I'm doing. I had posted a video a while ago of once I hit 1,000 subs, I was giving away a single pistol gun safe, and we hit 1,000 subs. So if you're part of that selected few that is sub, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So we finally hit 1,000 subs. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about right here. You see how this is all open? These 3 lanes. When you come down here, like, oh, there goes a state trooper right there. I don't know if you guys caught that, but he was backing in. And I am going 80 in a 60, in a 55 zone. But everybody else is also. So I don't know. Did you guys see that state trooper that was backing in? What they do is they come and they back in into these the tree line, trying to catch these kids that's drag racing or people that's swerving in and out of lanes or doing stupid stuff like that. Over. Has to get over. And that's the Grand Central for you. And this is the exit to get off the Grand Central. It takes me on the service road to get on the LIE, which stands for Long Island Expressway. This guy gets a joke. Alex, what are you talking about? I get high because I'm live low? Because what? I live low? Alright. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. JD's the bomb. Sophia, man, shout me out, please. Shout out to Sophia, man. Welcome. Sophia, welcome. I give him 10 seconds for being rude. Well, that's why you are a mod. Do what you gotta do, hon. Guys, please don't be disrespectful. We're all here for entertainment purposes and friendly conversations back and forth, or I mean, a little shit talk never hurt anybody, but don't be disrespectful. Please be nice. Sophia, where are you? You're very welcome. Where are you tuning in from? I'm here in New York State. And if you're wondering what's going on, I am just driving home. I just did a double shift at work. I'm an electrician for New York City subway station, the MTA. And I just did a double, so I'm headed home. And I did a double last night as well, so I'm a little beat. I'm a little tired. I decided to interact with you fine people. Keep myself up. Keep myself entertained. Y'all think I'm here to entertain you? You're really here to entertain me. Thank you. And here we are on the LIE, Long Island Expressway. Show you guys what that looked like. And trust me, this is not like this. This is typically not like this. It's 11:26 p.m. right now where I'm at in New York, and that's why it's flowing like this. But anything before, I would say 7 p.m., this thing is jam-packed. Like, I live an hour and 15 minutes away, right? Driving normally like this. But during the weekdays, it would take me 2 hours, 2.5 hours maybe. So during the week, I don't drive in. I don't drive in. I mean, when I leave in the morning, it will be like an hour and maybe hour and 5 minutes, hour and 10 minutes maybe. But to come home and sit in rush hour traffic, it's bananas. It's 2.5 hours, and ain't nobody got time for that. So what I do is I take the railroad. There's a Long Island Railroad from Long Island, where I live, into the city. I live in the suburbs. There's a railroad station close to me, and it drives right into the city. That way I could take a nap, read a book, do invoices, watch a movie, play a game, whatever it is that I choose to do without having to pull my hair out while sitting in traffic. You know what? Let's get on over to the HOV section. That way I don't have to worry about some idiot trying to... Well, you always got to worry about idiots, because you see some stuff and you wonder, like, yo, how did this person get their license? It doesn't make any sense. Look like Nisi and Sophia are friends. That's great. That's what I like to see. People from all over coming together and acknowledging each other in a peaceful and respectful manner, you know? Shit and giggles is cool too. That's great, but in a respectful manner. People get carried away, and not everybody is into the kind of jokes and shit and giggles that you're into. Yeah, you're right. This is the time of night where they... Matter of fact, it's kind of early, because like now on this part, like I'm in Long Island now. We crossed over from Queens into Long Island. This part, yeah, people is going and coming and probably already at the bars and the pubs and stuff like that. But in the city, it's early. People don't head out to those clubs till like 1 a.m. 1 a.m. I remember in my younger days, man. In my younger days, I would get up 11 p.m. take a nap, get home from work, take a nap, shave, shower, head out by midnight, 12:30 to head to a party for 1 o'clock. Why? I don't know. It was just how it was. You get to a party 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's when, you know, everybody's coming in and this and that, but the party don't get jumping until like 12 midnight. So, you know, all right, hold on, let's get out of here, because that's what happens with the HOV lane. Sometimes you get people that like to drag their feet on that gas pedal. They go over there and they just roadblock everything. Oh, they close at 2 a.m.? Wow. No, well, you know, here is a little different in the city. They're supposed to close at 4 a.m. The permit requires them to close at 4. But that just means you have to shut off the music and stuff like that. No loitering out front of the club or anything like that. So it's like a speakeasy, you know? They shut off the music, no bumping music, no one in front of the club. Stuff like that, and everybody's inside and they can still party and whatnot until 5, 6, and stuff like that. here now. Are you born upstate? Were you born and raised upstate, or you migrated from somewhere else? And I'm asking if I'm overstepping, or you don't feel like sharing. That's fine as well. Yeah, you are. Okay, cool. That's cool. You ever came out to the city? Born and bred. I could imagine you saying that too. Do you have an accent? Do you have a accent? And I don't mean no disrespectful. I don't mean this in a disrespectful manner. But when you said that, born and bred, it just reminded me of that Haktua girl, whatever her name is. What's her name? I don't even know. And Nisi, I do not mean this in any disrespectful manner. I apologize if you take it anyway, but I don't mean it like that. It just, that's the first thing that popped in my head, because I think I was watching an interview with her, and the way she talks, I don't know. That's just what popped in my head. And you know, she's a country gal as well. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good, man. Because this day and age, everybody get offended for the stupidest reasons. You know? Everybody gets so political and politically incorrect, and I mean, certain, like, I don't like to offend people, but that's like normal people, you know, like me and you conversating. But I mean, there's some weirdos out there that was born one gender but changed over to another gender, or a gender in between, or some shit like that, and get offended if they look like a man but they transition to a woman. But you're still looking like a man, so I call you sir, and you get offended. Like, come on, bro. You're a man. You was born a man. You try to be a woman, but you're still a man. You look like a man, so I call you sir, or whatever it is, and you're gonna get offended. Like, yo, cut that out. Everybody just get offended for the stupidest shit, man. Like, just calm down. Take a chill pill. I'm a hush. Uh-oh. Did I strike a nerve? What's your thoughts on that? What's your opinion on that? Here in the city, it's a lot of liberals running around, a lot of people that's, you know, into that stuff and promote that kind of stuff. But I'm sure in the upstate and in the country life, it's not a lot of stuff like that, right? Like, I went to Vermont. I don't know if you've ever been to Vermont, but I went out to Vermont, and it was nice. It was nice and quiet and low key, but everybody was on the same page, you know? And I guess that's how it is upstate as well. Because even when I went up to Saugerties and Poughkeepsie and stuff like that, it's more like that. Oh, Bullseye Ben, welcome. My other brother is here. Welcome. Josh B, welcome. Marty, welcome. I'm sorry if I'm butchering anybody's name. I'm trying to drive, and I'm going 80 miles an hour, so I'm trying not to roll over or crash or anything like that. So for you guys just joining us, I just wrapped up a double shift at work, and I'm driving home now, so I decided to live stream my journey home and interact with you guys. So this is the other side of the coin. I'm not here to entertain you. You guys are here to keep me up and entertain me. So get at it, all right? Nisi's been doing a good job so far. My girl Niecy been holding it down. Stacks was in here, and Joe, official Ammo Alchemist, was in here earlier. I don't know if those guys had to go, or if they still lurking in the back or anything like that, but they jumped on. Oh, Joe is still around. Joe is still around. He's probably got me playing in the background while he's pressing his newspapers. Is that what you're doing, Joe? I am very entertained. I am up. I'm wired. I am wired. I'm glad you're able to wait. You are, right? Ben, are you able to live stream again? Because I think I had, when I hopped on, it showed Bullseye Ben is now live, but when I clicked on it, it says this stream has ended. So were you testing it out, or did you live stream, or are you even able to live stream? Because I know they had shut you down for a little while. Yeah, it's usually you. We flipped roles tonight. UAA. Matter of fact, that's why I started to do the live stream, because I got peer pressure by AA. Ammo Alchemist was always pressuring me, so I started doing it. And my very second one, I got striked. I tell you, man, being friends with that guy will get you in trouble. But right now, we're here on the Long Island Expressway. And this is what my view is. And we're good friends too. Yes, we are, brother. Yes, we are. Niecy, I'm sorry. I know I asked you earlier, but I don't know if you responded or if I just missed it because I was keeping my eyes on the road. But have you ever came into the city? Guys, I don't know if you're familiar with Niecy. Niecy is a fellow New Yorker. She lives upstate. She's upstate. She's a country gal. So she's upstate, and I asked her if she ever came down to the city because she's roughly around 5 hours away from me. Nope. Want to. Well, let me know. Let me know if you ever plan on taking a trip down here, and if I'm available, maybe we could meet up or something. Or I can tell you where to go to, because anybody that comes here automatically go into Manhattan. Manhattan is the city life, but there's so much other things to do other than going into Manhattan, and it's freaking expensive, man. Going into Manhattan, you're dropping a couple $100 just for food and one night entertainment. Matter of fact, that's crazy, because today is my boy's anniversary, and he had signed up from last week to work the overtime with me and the rest of the guys that was doing the overtime tonight. And then 2 days ago, he's like, "Oh shit, bro, I can't do it. It's my anniversary. I forgot, but I played it off. So my wife don't really know that I forgot, but I gotta take it to this place, and it's gonna be hard to get reservations." But he ended up getting reservations, and he just texted me. He's like, yo, this place is freaking ridiculous. I dropped 400 and something dollars. He went to a Prime Steakhouse. And I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, or even if they're a franchise, but it's STK Steakhouse. It's like one of those high-end steakhouse with celebrities and shit go to, like what's that guy? The guy with the Salt Bay. It's like one of those restaurants. And I'm like, yo, what do you expect? Saturday night, you call for last minute reservations, and it's a Prime Steakhouse. This is what you're gonna do. He's like, bro, it was just two of us, me and my lady. We had 2 drinks apiece. We had a tomahawk steak and 2 appetizers and 400 and something dollars. I'm like, yo, that's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna get. Mega freaking insane. Joe, I told you, hit me up. Go on my page, my homepage. Go in the description, and my email is there. Hit me up. Shoot me an email with your contact information. I'll give you my number, and we can chat from there, because you know I'm not going to post it here. A lot of weirdos out there, you know. Post my number here. Next thing you know, Bullseye Ben is sending me dick pics. He's a freaky guy like that. I believe it. Yo, I don't know, man. Instagram. Yo, I'm not into that stuff, man. I know I should be, but I'm gonna tell you guys a little secret, right? And this is just gonna be between me and you and everybody else on the internet. But when me and my wife got together, shit, 16 years ago, it was with MySpace and Facebook, and all that shit was just jumping. And I had created a profile and stuff like that. And then a friend from high school, a female friend, had, I guess, looked me up, or it popped up in her thing that I started an account. And she reached out to me, and you know, she was actually an ex-girlfriend of mine, and she reached out to me, and we was chatting, and you know, a little flirtatious ways and stuff. I mean, nothing indecent, but still whatnot. And I didn't delete it or anything like that. I wasn't doing nothing wrong. I was just, you know, talking smack. But I didn't delete anything. I wasn't trying to hide anything. I left it there. And then my wife ended up seeing it, and she's like, you know, what's this? And making a whole big deal out of it. And I was like, no, listen, man, it's nothing to do. It's nothing like that. It's not. I'm not. I was like, you know, younger and flirtatious ways and stuff like that. But it was nothing really indecent. But my wife still took offense to that, and you know, I had to shut that shit down. The wife comes first, man. The wife always comes first. So even though it was all shit and giggles between me and her, and we were just catching up on old times and stuff like that, you know, once my wife got offended, it was like, all right, done deal. And then I was like, yo, she was like, you know, you should delete your account. I was like, I just opened the account. I just started the account, and I don't even know what I'm doing. She's like, well, she reached out to you, so she know what she's doing and this. And I'm like, all right, you know what, babe? Nisi, I know disrespect, but women is complicated. So to stop all that stuff in my ear, I just deleted the page, and I said, babe, all right, fine. I'm not gonna have that shit no more. I don't need it. I don't need it. Any friends that I have that I gotta link up with, it's either my friends now, or we didn't make it as friends from high school, so I don't need to get in contact with them anymore. Anyway, so I like, you know, F it. So that's the whole story with that. So MySpace came out, and I dropped that. Facebook came out, I started and I dropped that. Instagram came out, all this other shit came out, and I'm just like, you know, nah, I'll pass. So I'm not big on the social media scene at all. Matter of fact, I do have a Facebook. I have a Facebook, like a generic Facebook account. because I be on Facebook Marketplace. I'll be looking for deals. What can I tell you? What can I say, man? I'm cheap. I'm cheap at times. If I can get a good deal on certain things, I will go on Facebook Marketplace. And matter of fact, my radio in my car right now, I installed 2 weeks ago from one that I bought from Facebook. I met up with this guy. I went to the dealer. I went to my mechanic, and I was telling him, I was like, yo, my radio comes on and goes off when it feels like. My radio just come on, and sometimes it'll stay on for a day, 2 days, a week, and just shut off by itself, and I can't turn it on. And I don't know what that's all about. And he's telling me, he's like, yeah, the radio is just old and burnt out, and that's how it gets, and whatnot. And I'm like, dog, that don't make no sense. I mean, if the shit is burnt out, then it won't come on at all. I mean, I'm an electrician. Joe, you're an electrician. If a breaker burns out, it's not going to turn on back the circuit. If a resistor or a contactor or relay, something like that burn out, it's dead. So that's our way of thinking, right? So I'm like, nah, you're not making any sense. If the shit is burnt out, it just won't work. But I took it to an authorized stereo place that deals with alarms and radios and cameras and all that stuff. And I told him the situation, and he's like, yeah, your radio is just burnt out. And I'm like, yo, you're the second person that told me that. I'm like, how? Make sense. Help me make sense of that. How? If it's burnt out, how is it working sometimes? Sounding like a loose connect. That's what I was thinking. I was like, yo, listen. And I told the guy, I was like, nah, man, you're the second person that's telling me that, and it don't make no sense. What I think a wire came loose back there, or it got stripped and it's making contact, and sometimes, I hit a bump and it's making connection, and when it comes apart, and so I was explaining that to him, and he's like, yo, listen, man, this is just how it is. Inside of these radios, they have little resistors and little this and little that. And I'm like, okay, but if one of those components is burnt out, then wouldn't it make sense for it to just not work? He's like, no, because sometimes static electricity and this and E equals MC square, and all right, listen, dog, stop. I don't need to know about all that. How much? And yo, this jerk told me he could give me a new radio for what you said, $600. $600. I'm like, no, I do not need none of that. I don't need a CD player. I don't need the shit to be a microwave. I don't need a compartment with a fridge. I don't need no camera. I don't need none of that. I need something basic I can connect my Bluetooth to, because I don't even listen to the radio or play anything. I hook up my Bluetooth, throw on my tunes or whatever it is, and I keep it pushing. Yeah, double tap that screen, guys. I appreciate it. So anyway, $600. That was out by me in Long Island. I went to work. I drove into work one day. I went to another store, and he's selling me $400. I'm still like, no, forget that. And then good old Facebook Marketplace, I popped up, put in the year of my car, and the one that popped up, this guy had a radio system that was 2 years older than my car, but it looked the same way and everything. And I asked him, I was like, it should fit, right? It looks like the same thing, and the dimensions all look like they match up. And he said, yeah. So I end up paying $50, $50. And I didn't even have to go out my way, because he was in Nassau County. I'm in Suffolk County, but I had to pass through Nassau County to get to Suffolk County where I live. So it was right on the way home. It was like a 7 minutes detour off of the expressway. So $50, and good old YouTube. I looked it up on YouTube and saw how to take apart all of these things, and it was pretty simple. It was pretty simple, so I ended up changing that out. Yo, I could ramble on about nonsense. I'm sorry, guys. I get carried away sometimes. Yeah, man. Yo, come on, AA. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, like, look at that freaking Tesla truck, a Cybertruck. That should look like a giant air fryer on wheels. Crazy work. Yeah, man. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. But like I said, man, I could ramble on about nonsense over and over, and I get carried away. You know, sometimes I'll be at work telling one story, and I should just drift off talking about something totally, completely different. And like, yo, how did we even get here? I don't know. You're good at live. You need to be able to talk to yourself. Yeah, definitely do. You got to, because even though you guys are here and you can hear me, I can't hear you. So I'm always having to look down at the screen and fuck. I'm supposed to get off. I'm supposed to get off of the HOV lane pop out, but the cops be right over here ready to slap you with a ticket. Matter of fact, last week, about 3 weeks ago, I got pulled over for that, jumping out of the HOV lane. But the cop was cool. The cop was really cool. I showed him my work ID. He saw I'm a city employee, and he's like, "Yo, listen, man, I know you just got off of work, just still gotta abide by the rules." And I told him, I was like, "Listen, officer, I understand," and you know, I had to play that, had to let him know I'm a city employee without saying, "Hey, I'm a city employee. Do you know who I am?" No. So I had to let him know, like, "Officer, I understand you're just doing your job, but did I do something wrong?" He's like, "Yeah, you don't know what you did?" I'm like, "Nothing I'm aware of." You know, you never let them know you know that you fucked up, because at this moment he knew he fucked up. But anyway, man, maybe I need to see a shrink or something. I do too. I do talk to myself a lot, right? Shit. Anyway, you see how I'm getting off a topic? You see what I'm saying? Damn. But I told the cop, I was like, "Yeah, officer, I don't know what it is I did wrong." And he's like, "Yeah, well, you was in the HOV lane, and you gotta enter and exit where you're permitted to, but you just ran across the lines and darted across." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't even aware I was in the HOV lane. I was just in the left lane, and then my apologies. I understand. I'm a city employee as well, so I know you're just doing your job. Do what you gotta do." And he's like, "You are? Where do you work?" And I told him I work for the MTA, New York City Transit, and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, "You got your work ID?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, hold on." Showed it to him. He did take my shit back to his patrol car and ran everything, and then came back, and he didn't slap me with a ticket. He's like, "I'll let you off with a warning. Just, make sure you abide by the rules." I'm like, "I sure will, sir. You go on and you have yourself a good old night, boy." Best confidence I have is with me. Yeah. Hey, who knows you better than you, right? You're good. It's good to have a laugh. That's good. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Yo, I can't believe it. This interaction is kind of good, man. This interaction is kind of cool, because I got here, I didn't even notice. I've been on live for 56 minutes already. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice going on the expressway and getting off. Wow. Usually, I'm looking up like, exit 32. Exit 42. Exit 37. Like, what the how did I go back? It be feeling like that. It be feeling like I'm at 42 and then end up going back to 37. But this was cool, man. I have fun when I do these these live streams. Like, I mean, it's only my official second, but really my third. But it's fun. It's fun talking to yourself. Yep. Yeah, absolutely, man. It's good to have confidence. I don't know if it's confidence or I'm just weird, because AA is right, man. I am just a little too good at talking to myself. Shit. Might have to see somebody about that. Let me show you guys what's going on out here. Hey, are you streaming tonight? Stacks, you still around? But I must say, this is a great community. Like, I've met so much great people. I mean, you got your weirdos out there too, with a lot of people just talking a lot of stupid shit. Like, dude, take a chill pill. But you got some great people, like-minded people. AA is a wonderful guy, great, humble, upstanding guy. Stacks is a good guy. Nisi is a great gal. Bullseye Ben is a good dude also. It's like you meet all these cool people that's like you're hundreds of miles away, but you know, when you jump on or you hear there on live stream and you jump over, you're like interacting with them, or you guys chat or whatever. It's like just a friend from up the block. Hampty Boy is on live and killing it. 120 people watching him. Oh, great. Good for him. Good for him. That's good, man. 120 people. We'll get there one day. Yo, sometimes I'm surprised because I jump on your live and it's got a bunch of people, then it jumps down to like 4 or 5, then a lot of people come back. So I guess people just be strolling or whatever, but it is what it is. I enjoy the 4 or 5 people that jumped on here. It was a great interaction. Nisi, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you enough. Thanks for keeping me company. AA, thanks for keeping me company. Stacks that was here for a little while. Everybody that jumped on, that really helped out. I appreciate that. I mean, like I said, it made my whole hour commute seem like it was like 15 minutes. Me rambling to myself and you guys supporting this nonsense. Anytime. That was great. Nisi, I started doing live stream because AA pressured me into it, and now he's telling me I gotta get an Instagram. Do you think I need an Instagram? Do you think it's necessary? And do you have an Instagram? I'll email you right now. Man, please, I heard that last week. I'll believe it when I see it. AA. Yeah, I do. All right. Sophia, you're back. What's up, What's up, Sophia? I am still here. I'm almost home. I am about 6-7 minutes away from home, so. It was a blast. I had a great time. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Sophia, thanks for stopping by. Alaska. Nisi, what's in Alaska? Oh, Pure Alaska. What's up, my brother? Thanks for jumping in. I know it's a little dark. That's me here. Oh shit, that's bright. But I am driving home and I'm trying to flip the damn camera. That is what I'm seeing. I am headed home from a double shift at work. I've been at work from 6 a.m. this morning till now. Well, I got off at 11, so I am headed home, and I decided to jump on a live, not to entertain you people, but for you people to entertain me, and it's been working. My girl Nisi been holding me down. Joe from Ammo Alchemist jumped. Wait, where the hell? Oh yeah, okay. Ammo Alchemist jumped on. Ben was on. Stacks was on for a good period as well. A lot of people hopped in and has been doing their job, so I appreciate everyone's interaction. Damn, bro. Yeah, man. It is what it is. I have a pew habit, and I've got to support it somehow. And if YouTube doesn't work, then OnlyFans, here I come. You know, I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm just joking. I make a pretty good living as an electrician. It's just that I run myself on a budget. I put certain funds away for certain things, and certain things don't always go according to plan. So when I want something, like, you know, I see a new firearm or something that I want, I go hard for it. I either pick up some more side jobs. I mean, whenever the side jobs come around, I take it. I don't turn down side jobs. If it's something that's tedious or something that I notice people are not going to want to pay for, then I let slide by. But I do side jobs. I take overtime, and especially now this time of year with my daughter's birthday being on Christmas Eve. Christmas is right there. My niece's birthday is December 1st and all that stuff. I decided that some extra cash is not too bad. So that's my excuse. At least that's what I tell my wife. I'm really saving up to buy some more guns and ammo. Hopefully she doesn't watch this. But yeah, guys, I am a few minutes from my block, so I'm gonna have to end the stream. But again, tremendous thank yous to everybody that stopped in, everybody that kept me company. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll have to catch you in the next one. Also, look out for that video that I have coming out soon about this giveaway. I'm gonna have a giveaway to celebrate my 1,000 subscribers, and hopefully one of you fine people win. But until next time, y'all stay blessed, stay safe, or be dangerous. Peace out. Everybody have a good night, all right? How the hell you end this thing?